Hey, church, this is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me for some more time right here in God's Word. Our call out today goes to Dave Mergens, one of my good friends from Alexandria, Minnesota. Thank you so much, brother, for your friendship. I love you. I hope you're enjoying your vacation right now. Much deserved. This is for you today. Galatians chapter 2, verse 1. Then after 14 years, I went up again to Jerusalem with Barnabas, taking Titus along with me. So in this chapter, Paul presents his case like a well-prepared religious lawyer. His move is to establish his defense, his timing, and first his witnesses. They are Barnabas, Titus, and himself. So who are these guys? Well, Barnabas is a Jew who was very well known. He was a founding member of the early church on Pentecost. He provided the initial financing for the church by selling a field, if you remember that, and he was an encouragement for the expansion of the church. Titus, on the other hand, is a Greek. So he is a new Gentile, non-Jewish believer, which Paul presents as Exhibit A in this situation here, as you're going to continue to read. Then there is Paul himself, of course, a Jew of the highest order, educated by the greatest teachers of his time, and legally trained for theological debate. Now, we could easily be tempted just to kind of dismiss verse 1 here like it's inconsequential information, but it's not. Paul's about to present the testimonies of three giants: an inaugural investor, a Gentile turned believer, and a theologically trained opponent. And their trifold presentation will be ironclad, turning the tide against any addition to the message of the gospel and restoring the purity of its grace and its freedom. And you're going to see more of that as we read on. Of course, you can actually read about this account, this confrontation. It's in Acts chapter 15, and it's called the Jerusalem Council, the big meeting of the Council of the Minds, presenting the freedom of the gospel of grace. So, fellas, the gospel message is powerful. It has the unique ability to unite people from different classes and different cultures. However, it does not do this by blending current cultures or classes. It's not a human work. That's the point. It's a supernatural work that happens in a believer's soul by faith in the life, teaching, death, and resurrection of Jesus. And there is no other message like this. It's a message that, when believed, will affect and free the human soul. And when it does, it unites people for a soul mission who will sacrifice anything for the goodness of its news. So here's my question for you today. Is the gospel affecting you? I mean, is it affecting your soul to the point that daily it's impacting how you think and how you feel and how you act and how you speak? So much so that it's worth defending and making a long trip with three buds to defend its honor so that others will know Jesus and the true gospel message? Well, if it is, then you're going to act upon it today. And I pray that you do. I pray that the gospel message will affect you so deeply that it causes a response in you to others about who Jesus is in you. I love you guys. I pray this has blessed you. If it has, share it with someone else, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.